Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be super busy due to the fact that we have to go to a Cars and Coffee from my friend's shop, San Marino machine shop, because we have to go pick up the 428 head that we previously removed from the original motor, and then from there head out to Lazy and Carlos's house to start working again on the YDSM to get it running as soon as possible. That will be, you know, taking it to car meets, going on POV drives, and it's something different, you know, another DSM besides this one. But for today we are going to be driving the silver DSM. She has not broken down. She's actually been really good to me, so what's good? What's good, bro? Got me back in there, no? Huh? Got me back in there? Yeah. All right. To visit Jeff over at Rock Power Motorworks for a bit. We're now ready to head out to the machine shop, build this 4G63 block, and pick up the 428 head to be able to get back to Lazy's house and start taking this white car apart. We're back home. I got something to show you guys though. So we have the Eagle rods for the 4G63 motor we're building, and I also got some ARP head studs for the 428 since we went ahead and removed the old head. As I previously mentioned in the last video, I ended up getting this new motor that I thought was good, which in turn actually wasn't. We did a compression test and leak down test on it, and the numbers were horrible. So I reached out to the guy I bought it from, which is, I think his name's Taylor Core, something like that, Joker_DSM, and he told me it had 210 compression all across the board, which is kind of weird for an OEM motor to be 20 plus years old and still have perfect compression. Doesn't make any sense. I asked for the video, nothing was sent. It's kind of unfair at the fact that, you know, he doesn't want to give my money back because the motor is bad. But honestly, on the bright side, what I do want to get out of this is to tell you guys to be very, very careful where and who you get your parts from, because it is very common in the DSM community to see scammers running around and selling parts that are no good. So when you're buying a motor, you definitely want to compression test it, leak down test it, before you put anything in, just like I did, because I learned my lesson the hard way, and now I have to put in the work just to get everything out with the guys and redo everything. So yeah, if you're gonna buy parts, just make sure it's a trustworthy person. 2 of your PayPaling or whatever, make sure it's not under friends and family, it's under like business or whatever, so you are protected. It's something that is very important within the car scene, because we're already a pretty small group of people, and honestly doing that kind of stuff is not gonna get you very far. So I do believe in karma. I couldn't get the money out of it, whatever, it's cool. At the end of the day, it's a lesson for all of us here watching this video. Let's head out to SB Machine Shop and check out this 4G63 block and pick up our 428 head. It's looking good in blue. It's called Boost Blue by the Civic Type R. Is my 4G63 block with all the parts here, and here is my builder Alberto from SD Machine Shop.
How you doing?
We good.
Here we have Miguel's DSM, or is it Evo 8? Oh, Evo 8 swap.
Right.
DSM.
Right.
The products that we're going to use for this build is Eagle, Eagle rods, H-beam, pretty generic. It's commonly used, very common. H-beam rod, and we're running
the Trump
pistons.
Right.
With the reinforced pin.
Right.
Thank you, Bisimoto.
Yeah.
I guess Bisimoto used these. Pick these instead of the regular ones.
Right.
These are a little bit more thicker, more horsepower. And these will slide nice. Free floating rod. So we bored it over to this piston. This is it's
20 over.
Yeah, 20 over or 0.50 millimeters. And it's perfectly fit. 3,000 piston a wall. So
that's gonna be sick.
Do you have pictures of the old?
Of the old what?
Of the damage?
I might. But it was pretty bad. Yeah. And then as far as power output, what's the maximum I could run with the setup?
So I would run safely 800 horsepower on this one.
That's more than enough.
How much are you trying to run?
Honestly, like 500 would be enough for me. Like even at 440 where it's at right now, it's more than enough for a street car.
Yeah, 800 horsepower with the H-beam. There's other options that Eagle offers.
Yeah.
And there's other rod options, but mainly we go with Eagle just because they're so available.
And I also came to pick up the 428 head. We went ahead and put new valve seals on there and resurfaced everything for me. So this is ready. Oh yeah. So if you don't run water on your cars, because this is what happens. The water starts eating into the head here, as you can see
like
here.
Cotton candy.
Right.
Water gets really hot compared to
coolant. Right.
So once you shut off your car and the water keeps boiling,
right,
it'll eat away at the at the aluminum. So this head, the gasket will seal it, it's fine.
Right, but still it's better to run coolant overall, right?
Always run coolant.
What is it? Okay, Apache. Okay. 58, there you go, nice. Yeah, and they're gonna be boosting it soon, huh? With the big turbo.
And this was the most important part of the build for Kane.
What is that? Oh, two-step?
Yeah. Yeah.
Turbo Kane. Yeah. Check it out, guys.
A few moments later.
We are currently back home with the DSM. I have the head here with the new valve seals, resurfacing and everything. The game plan for this video is basically to put the head back on my old OEM block. As you guys can see, it's pretty much bare. So we plan on putting the head on there with a new head gasket, the ARP head studs, and then from there, in the following video, we're gonna focus on swapping everything over as far as timing component, clutch components, turbo, and everything onto this motor. All right, so to start off with, we have the ARP head studs. Here's a part number, 1414202. There is a direct sequence to what you have to bolt these down to. These do come with instructions and torque specs. And as you guys can see, there is two different sizes. The long ones are for the middle, and the short ones are for the corners. So long ones all right here, and the 4 short ones on the corners. Okay, so the ARP head studs are on. We are ready to put this head gasket. I do have a Velcro one. They sell 2 different ones. This is the one that's a little bit thicker, and you want to get this one because
having resurfaced head,
yeah,
it's a gap,
a slight gap. Yeah, so here's the part number just in case you need it. I got it at O'Reilly's. Cool, new head gasket. Here is the bolt torque sequence. As you can see, you start from the middle and you start going outwards. You do also have to go ahead and start off with, I think, 50, right?
No, 25 pounds for the first one.
Okay.
Then you go to 50 pounds, and then you go to what ARP,
which is 85, right?
And you have to double torque 85 due to the fact that when you torque and you go out, it bows in the middle.
Okay.
So it loosens. Once you do the outside, it's gonna make it to where they're no longer sitting torqued in the middle.
Okay, Carlos went ahead and did 25 all around. Now we're gonna go up to 50 on the torque wrench.
Right there.
Okay. So back to the same sequence, and then for the third time, you're gonna go ahead and do 85. Okay, so head is done. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. For the following video, we're gonna focus on swapping everything over from this motor into this and start prepping everything to take this motor back out and just switch everything back over. So it's a bit of a hassle, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but I will keep you guys in the loop of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the cars and coffee, the cinematics of the 4G63 block, which should be done really soon, and hopefully we have this turbo Eclipse running soon as well. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't just yet, and I'll see you on the next one.